Good morning friends, it's a very happy morning from Padukere beach, and today we are going to explore beautiful places around Udupi. But before that, while others are getting ready, we too are just going to the beach to have a morning walk, and the beach is right there. So that is the place where we are staying in, Bahaar beach house, and just overlooking that is the sea. This is absolutely amazing, wonderful. There is no one around, just us, no one. Beautiful. So the entire coastline of Karnataka is blessed with such beautiful beaches. People usually tend to go to, Gokarna, Malpe and all of the popular tourist destinations. But we prefer exploring such nice, secluded and offbeat kind of locations. Basically, like, these are small fishing villages, and now it is opening up in a small scale manner with the homestays and such kind of Airbnb properties. We like to stay in such kind of places, far from main touristy destinations. I mean, you can obviously stay at 5-star resorts, enjoy a good time, but you want to be close to nature, you want to enjoy the rawest form of nature, definitely you should explore places like this. And that's what we do. Keep following our channel, because we keep bringing such kind of offbeat places quite often. So we spent an amazing time by the Kota Padukere beach. Serene, blissful morning walk. Now we shall go back to the beach house, freshen up, get ready quickly, and then head straight towards Udupi. So we stopped our car at the parking, and this is the entry through which we need to go inside to the Krishna temple. There are guest houses of the temple trust as well, in case you want to come here and stay. So this Sri Krishna temple is very famous, and every year hundreds and thousands of devotees come here to pay their respect and do the darshan. So basically this was established by Madhavacharya in 13th century, who is also the founder of the 𝕍𝕝𝕚𝕚 school of Vedanta, which believes in the duality. We're already inside the temple complex, and this atmosphere is so serene and peaceful. Lovely.
Though the center of the complex is the Krishna temple, but there are many other famous temples and mutts one should not miss.
There is so much of positive vibe here. I really like the atmosphere. Very calm, very, blissful. There is a queue for the darshan and it will take a little over half an hour. So we are going to the Mitra Samaj for having our breakfast, which is in the same temple complex.
The Mitra Samaj is a legendary vegetarian restaurant that has been serving up delicious South Indian food since 1949. It is located inside the Krishna temple complex and a very popular spot. The USP of the restaurant is Vaishnava food without use of onion and garlic. Kanakdasa, a devout follower of Lord Krishna, could not go inside Udupi Krishna temple due to certain customs. Lord Krishna's idol turned around to face Kanakdasa, deeply moved by his devotion. A little window was made in the temple's western wall, allowing Kanakdasa and others to get a glimpse of Lord Krishna from outside. This window is now called Kanakana Kindi or Kanaka's window, and custom to see the idol continues till date. The photography and videography is not allowed inside, and as a custom, I had to remove my t-shirt to enter the temple. It was a spellbinding experience that cannot be described by words.
ड्राइवर हमें मलपे बीच ले चलो।
जो हुकुम मलिकाए सीगहल्ली। I see swimming is prohibited now because the water is quite treacherous here, especially during this time of the year. The waves are really strong. So there is a beach guard over here, and he was telling me that if you want to go into the water, you can go to a certain distance, but you have to go to the other part of the beach. On this part, it is completely prohibited.
We could not visit 𝕊𝕐𝕐𝕐 island as it was yet to open in couple of weeks. But if you visit Malpe and have opportunity, I will definitely recommend to take that trip.
How many of you used to have these ice golas during your school days and childhood? Please write that in the comment. So we spent some short but nice time here at the Malpe beach. It seems at this time of the year you cannot do much thing over here. You cannot do boating, you cannot go to St. Mary's Island. We are heading towards Kapu beach and there's a lighthouse over there, plus the drive from Malpe to Kapu is very beautiful. So let's go and see you at Kapu. Wow, look at this. So beautiful, so beautiful.
In 200 meters,
Just look at the kind of road we are driving through. This way is the backwater and that is the sea, and this beautiful road leads to Mattu beach. This is fabulous, so awesome to drive. They're like small fishing villages, peaceful. I could not resist myself to stop here. Such a beautiful place, no sound, nothing. A small fishing village. Beautiful. This was awesome to say the least. The best discovery of the day. Unbelievable. So I would strongly recommend, if you are visiting Malpe beach, have a drive towards the Mattu beach. So we reached the Kapu beach. Actually, all the while I was saying Kapu beach because there are conflicting, name in Google, but Kapu is the right name. Anyway, it's very hot, it's very humid here. We'll spend some good time, hopefully. And I see, apart from the beautiful lighthouse, there are many other activities you can do over here. You can do scuba diving, water sports, there are kid zones, a lot of activities you can do here. Let's go inside the beach and check it out. That is the famous Kapu lighthouse. You could see there. But right now, you cannot go inside. It is open from 5 to 6:30.
এই সাগর পাড়ে আয়সা আমার মাতাল মাতাল লাগে, এই রূপ দেখিয়া মন পিঞ্জরায় সুখের পক্ষী ডাকে। পাইতাম যদি থাইকা যাইতে এই সাগরের পারে, ঝিনুক মালা গায়ে থাকাটাই দিতাম জীবনটারে। আমার মন বসে না শহরে, ইট পাথরের নগরে, তাই তো আইলাম সাগরে, তাই তো আইলাম সাগরে। মন বসে না শহরে, ইট পাথরের নগরে, তাই তো আইলাম সাগরে, তাই তো আইলাম সাগরে।
কেমন লাগছে?
ভালো।
I could not visit the lighthouse, but I brought you the bird's eye view of Kapu beach. I hope you enjoy these aerial shots.
I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If so, give it a like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we keep on exploring Karnataka and India by road, and we have good time, and I want you to be part of our journey. So stay tuned, stay happy, bye.